In this video, I answer a question about when furlough scheme comes to an end, employers can't pay employees, therefore they make them redundant. Employees then can't keep up their mortgage repayments, then there'll be a lot of repossessions. Is that going to cause prices to come down in the housing market? Watch the video to find out. Question here from somebody about furlough, and the question is, when furlough comes to an end and some businesses won't be able to afford to keep on their employees or pay their salaries, and they'll lose their jobs, they won't be able to then pay their mortgages and will be forced to sell their homes. Is that going to result in a drop in house prices? Well, the short answer really is yes. If that happens to a large scale and people lose their jobs, and they have to go on benefits and they can't afford to keep up their mortgage repayments, then they'll have to go bankrupt, or there'll be a lot of repossessions unless the government steps in somehow, and then that's going to have a huge impact on property prices. And you've seen loads of videos from a lot of different commentators talking about, are we going to have a housing market crash or are we not? There's plenty of videos on my channel here for you to look at. But based specifically on this question is, if this scenario happens, do I think house prices will drop? And to answer that question specifically, I think yes, if that happens on a mass scale, then absolutely house prices will crash. Is that going to happen? Well, at the moment, because of furlough and everything going on, things have been okay. It just depends on how the economy bounces back, and that obviously depends on how people behave and how businesses behave. Are they going to go out there? They're going to spend money? Are they going to buy more equipment? Are they going to invest more in their businesses? Are they going to have a bullish approach, or are they going to be very cautious and skeptical and cynical and reserved? That we don't know. I think generally people are going to be more ambitious. They want to get out there, they want to invest in their businesses, they want to grow their businesses, they want to put lockdown behind them. So from that particular mindset, I think the economy will bounce back. But if it doesn't, and people don't go out there and invest money, then the scenario that you pose in your question is very real, and it is something you should be aware of and consider when making a decision whether to buy a property or not. But if you just hold back and sit back for 8 months or 6 months or 10 months thinking this might or might not happen, that's probably not a good thing to do either. So I think if you're going to invest, if the deal works and it's right for you, do it anyway. Don't worry about controlling, changing, managing the market. None of us can do that. Some people do claim to do it, but they haven't got proof over the last 15, 20, 25 years where they've done it consistently, or if they have. I've not come across those people who've done it for over a very long sustained period of time. So don't worry too much about the market. Just focus on, does the deal work? Does it cash flow? Is it going to appreciate in value over 15, 20 years? The answer usually is yes. So if that works, go for it. Buy the properties and worry about the rest later. That's just my view. You may have a different view, and that's fine.